Well, it's been a few days since I made a video, so it's not like I didn't have nothing I had to video, but it's just them days where I wasn't in the mood enough to try to film it, didn't have the time, and my attitude was piss poor, so kind of got by the wayside. The other day there, had to replace bearings on the one skid steer and the one axle. Got it all done, and it's the one I got tracks on. I used to mix feed that night, and about halfway through I knew something wasn't right with the axle. I thought, well, maybe a bearing went out again. And I got done, started back over to the barn to put it so I could look at it the next day, and I barely got across the road and the axle popped out of the damn thing. Here, the snap ring that holds everything together, I guess I didn't get it seated right, and it popped off. So I had to tear everything back apart in the dark. So I wasn't in too good a mood that day. This barn here, a couple days before that, these dumb bastards here, they broke out this upright, the support, broke the water pipe. So I had to put a new water pipe on there, and normally we usually just have 2x6s in between them. They don't seem to hold. Well, they're just flat faced in there, no pin or no way you can really bolt them in there. So what I've done is I put these 4x6s in here now, and I can lag screw the cup to them, and it gives me a lot better pace. And I screw them in with these screws, 4-inch long decking screw type things. They're supposed to hold as good as a 3/8 lag bolt. So far that seems to be holding up. But luckily I turned the water off in this barn because one of these cups was hanging up different times this summer, and I didn't feel like flooding the barn, so I keep turning it off, and I haven't seen it leak since. But luckily, I had the water off, so I didn't flood the barn. But the other night I couldn't say that because we got done cleaning the barn the one night, and I left that door propped open part way because it was fairly warm out. And I left that one door, it's a double door there, I left that one open. But by the time after dark there, it got pretty cool out, so I came over and shut that door. Forgot all about this one. And the wind blew in here and froze this pipe, the main pipe coming in. And I said, well, I ain't gonna worry about it tonight. I just left it off and figured, with the doors closed now, I'll warm up by morning. But about 11 o'clock that night, my uncle calls and tells me the water pump won't shut off. So I come over here, and I had a ball valve on here, and it broke the bottom of the ball valve off. So yesterday I had to go get that fixed. And I put a gate valve in it now because a ball valve was $31. And I wasn't spending that. That valve was $16, which is bad enough. But so I fixed that. So they've been this stuff just enough to piss me off. Luckily got it in time. I mean, I didn't have no flooding in here. I don't know where the water actually went, but because it had been leaking in here for a while. So that's just a few of the things I've been working on here since the first of the year. Besides main chores. But the other thing I wanted to do a video today anyhow, being January 8th, there is basically two things on this day. One, well, I don't know about this day, but this week and 35 years ago was the last time I went down to the Pennsylvania Farm Show, and that starts today. Usually starts the first full week of January, I guess. I think that's what they figure. But yeah, it was 35 years ago I went down to that. And the only reason why I went that year is because when I was in FFA, I was won the, what do they call it, the State Farmer or the Star Farmer? Basically the highest award I guess you can get in the state for Pennsylvania. And me and two of my classmates, we won it, and we went down there to this convention. They usually hold it this week also. So, went down for that. It was the last time I've been down there. And the other thing I wanted to do today too was been debating about when to do this. And I was asked a while ago, or I mentioned it, and somebody did ask about the origin of the name of my channel. And like I say, I mentioned that it's a little embarrassing, and it's kind of karma kicked back at me, I guess. Because this wasn't my main channel. This was just a side channel I had. And basically this was my trolling channel. And it's 4 years ago today that I started this channel. And like I said, the reason I started it is, now I wasn't the type that just go around and call people names. I'm not saying I didn't use names, but I would try to argue with them a little bit and point out things that they were saying were wrong and try to get them to answer back, and most times they just got pissy and just quit. You know, they'd block me or whatever. And that was the thing at the time. That was about the time when it started getting big about deleting channels. People would complain, next thing your channels get deleted. Well, I didn't want to lose my other account, so that's why I formed this one. And like I said, I got caught up in everything like everybody else, you know. Most of the time I was just arguing with other commenters and trying to defend the channel that I was watching. Not that they needed my help either, but you know, that's kind of what got kicked into everybody, and there's a big debates going all over, big fights, big arguments. And like I say, so I didn't want to lose that channel. And one in particular I argued with quite a bit, and they blocked me. And he's one of these channels that everybody was on his ass about everything. And he still can't do anything right, basically, if you read comments. But I started this channel so I can continue arguing, pointing things out. And he had 3 other channels that I've been blocked several times on his main channel. And one day I got blocked on 2 of his channels, I know for sure, and I'm not exactly sure if I got blocked on the 3rd one or not. But like I say, it wasn't. There's people just come on here and tell you you're an idiot and you should unlife yourself. And that's about the extent they can go. You know, I tried to carry a conversation, but it was argumentative and being an ass at times too. Well, over the course of things, well, I don't even remember how it happened. Somehow there, and it was before it really got bad though, I think. That we actually, me and this one channel in particular, we talked to each other. We actually traded phone number. I gave him my phone number, whatever. I don't know how it happened, but we actually talked on the phone there. You know, and still we argued and stuff back and forth, and he'd still block me and stuff. But, you know, over time here, we've kind of, I think there's a little bit of mutual respect back and forth, and we text back and forth quite often. You know, I still don't agree with a lot of stuff he does and things, but I mean, like I said, and he's not the only one. I mean, there's other channels. There's a rodeo channel I was watching, and I remember arguing with somebody. His argument with cows have horns was something about skinning them out after you butcher them or something. I don't even remember what it was, but he was an idiot back and forth. So, and what ended up happening, you know, I got a little bit of content, you know, 7 or 8 videos on my other channel. It's only got 15 subscribers. And like I said, this is what I was debating about making this video. Whether I do it, like I said, I'm about ready to hit 600. I might have 600 subscribers by the time this gets posted. Or I was going to wait until 750 or 1,000 or something. Then I seen today's an anniversary date, so like so I figured today would be a good day to do this. So basically, like I said, this became my trolling channel, and I thought it was a good idea. Or, you know, I'm ghosting people, so I'll come up with a ghost name. Well, I came up with the ghost of Lucius Clay. And for those who don't know, and I'll post a link to it here in the comments, Lucius Clay, well actually it's a song by Charles Daniels Band, and the song's called The Legend of Woolly Swamp. And the main gist of the song is about Lucius Clay. So like I say, I just thought it was comical, playing, you know, I'm a ghost, I'm ghosting people, being a dick and stuff, so that's what happened at the time. Now this is where the karma kicks in. The guy that, like I say, I'm not going to give names. There's a couple people that know the story. Some people I follow on Instagram that watch me here, and they know a little bit of the backstory. And every once in a while, you know, I try to throw a little Easter egg in here. Maybe somebody could figure it out. But he actually, like I say, I posted some videos on this channel because one argument, people always say, well, you don't farm, you don't have no content. So I put some stuff up on there so they wouldn't have that argument. Well, he commented on one of my videos. So I commented back, you know, told him, answer his question, you know. Like I say, at this point, we've kind of been a little bit civil about things. And then next thing I know, I'm getting a couple of viewers here and there and a couple more subscribers. And so I just posted a few more, and the next thing I'm getting a few more subscribers. And then I went on a live stream with another YouTuber, and he gave a shout out. Next thing I'm getting a bunch more subscribers. Next thing I'm at 100. Next thing I'm getting a few more. So I just, alright, I'll post a few more videos. So next thing, it just took off. Somewhat. I mean, like I say, I don't put up, you know, this is no fancy content. I'm just doing it on my phone. No editing. I mean, I'd like to do that more, but I got to figure out how to do it on my computer because I can't see to do it that easy on my phone here. Some videos, there's a few videos in back. I was able to put some, like titling on the video and stuff. Like I'd like to figure out how to splice some videos together, make a few more easier, but that's what it was. Like I say, this just ended up being my trolling channel, and it got kicked off. And like I say, my other channel has a lot better name for farming content, but like I said, I tried to figure out, well, what am I going to do? Am I going to how to do content on both, try to build the other one, or it's just as easy to put it on one? And I got all this work into this now. The only problem is with this one, like I say, probably if I ever did make it big, like some of these idiots out here, I don't think I could do any merchandising. You know, I'm pretty sure Lucius Clay is, I don't want to say trademark, but probably would cause problems on merchandising because, like I say, it's somebody else's proprietary, how do you ever say that, content type thing. I mean, so, but like I say, probably if I wanted to, I could probably delete the other channel and then rename this one or something too, or rename that one and bring the name over here at some point. I don't know, like I say, maybe someday I will mention it. I'm not gonna mention it here right now, but yeah, that's all this was supposed to be, just a trolling channel. Like I say, if I pissed somebody off and they reported me and this channel got deleted, I didn't care. Like I said, I just didn't want to lose the other one. But nowadays, I mean, it happens all the time, like on TikTok. Like I say, with my other channel name, I got on TikTok, I only got 2 little posts up on that. I don't end up watching more than posting on there. And I got an Instagram also too, but this is the only account I have with this name. You know, I don't link nothing. I mean, I don't post everything everywhere. Facebook, I don't have. Well, I have a Facebook account, but I haven't looked at it in probably a year and a half or so. I don't give a shit if that one got deleted or not. I don't do Twitter. So, like I say, this is my thing. And like I say, the only people that know I got a YouTube channel are the ones that have seen a video or subscribe, because none of my family knows anything about this. This is my little private thing. And what are you crying about, you big lunkhead? You need to go for a ride too. You shouldn't even be here. It's a brown Swiss bull, and like I say, when he was born, calves weren't really worth nothing. You know, Holstein would be worth twice what he is. So I thought, well, I'll just keep him for a while. But now he's starting to get an attitude to him, so he's going to be going here pretty soon. But yeah, like I say, it was nothing spectacular, but like I say, that's the karma. The channel I'd want to build is the one that didn't come up. You know, like I said, part of the karma is too the one I was trolling the most or giving the most harassment to. Like I said, to some level, we've become somewhat friends, and he's the one that really started, you know, be posting a few more videos or answering them comments. Like things just grew. So I guess right now what I'm doing, it's getting longer than I wanted, but putting hay in the barn here today because we're supposed to get somewhat of an ice storm tonight, about 1/10 of an inch of ice after midnight. If you can believe them. We had lake effect snow yesterday. Yeah, we probably got 10 to 12 inches. Now today it's got up sunshine. I don't know if it's quite reached 30 here or not. But it's gone down here some. But the night before, I got a weather alert on the one weather app I got on the phone. And they had lake effect snow warning from, I forget which order it was, but it was basically from 3:22 a.m. March 28th to 4 a.m. January 7th. So I don't know if that means we're going to have an upcoming ice age this summer, or whether the global warming has screwed up the weather patterns that much. But yeah, it was, didn't make sense. And then probably about an hour later, it was changed again, so. I don't know if I'll be able to video this or not, but. Well, I don't know how that came out. I can't see nothing to watch what I'm doing, but that's what I do. I put hay in the barn, just back it in there, and I'll push a few more bales, and so. But yeah, but like I said, I'm in this here, so rambling too much as it is. Like I say, that's the gist of the backstory of this channel. Like I say, I'll put a link in the bottom for the song The Legend of Woolly Swamp, and they say probably not many people have heard it. I don't think it was a big radio song. I think that one dated back to the 70s, early 80s at the most. And like I say, not many people listen to the music I listen to. It'd be kind of... Well, my wife is embarrassed sometimes when I tell people what I listen to, so... You know, but maybe I'll share that sometime if people are really interested, because I don't listen to country anymore. There is nothing country about anything on country music. I am so sick. About every station around us is a classic rock station. Not that I don't like, you know, 70s and 80s rock and stuff, but you need some variety, and if every station's playing the same thing, there ain't no variety. So I end up saving a lot of stuff here on YouTube and playing videos like that to listen to music, so. But I guess I'm gonna wrap this up. I got mixed feed and stuff here yet, so thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you later.